Morning.
Morning.
Hello. Good morning, guys. Here we go. Good. Jack's here. Good. Landon's here.
And we got Landon.
Jenny can't make it and Travis can't make it, which is okay. I'm going to get right to the point. We have some money. So things are now a little bit different. So Jack, we also have an intern who's going to start tomorrow.
Oh, wonderful.
And Jack, what I was thinking is, why don't you work with her? I'll get some money to you. You can buy some ETH. Why don't you look at the map and do all the states that are one area code? I think there's about 10 of them. And Idaho, which I think is either 1 or 2. I think it's 1. And then Jenny's area code 541. Okay. So it's like Maine, Wyoming, the Dakotas.
I know Montana is also one. Yeah.
Idaho. Not Utah.
I think the Dakotas.
Yeah, both South and North Dakota. And then 541 is Jenny's Southern Oregon thing. And why don't you, if you could you set up like a Zoom meeting with a young woman, Hannah Graham, who's going to be my intern? Like she's literally going to have access to the checking account.
Okay. Yeah.
So if I'm traveling or something like that, she can do a wire, send out money, and so we have a little bit of capital underneath us now. It's it sort of changes things.
Okay. Wonderful.
So that's item number 1. Item number 2 is, could people take 12 minutes of their day today? I have like a really busy schedule because I'm with this money that just came in. I'm running around paying people and getting accounts set up and offices. I'm going to open an office and so forth. So it's really starting to get, it's actually fun. I'm not complaining at all. The last TikTok I did was about, it was with a duet with the bot guy, who's the Ripple bot. I want to buy Ripple for Bruno immediately. And if you guys want to think of what's the best way to do that, as you probably know, most of the exchanges, whenever the SEC investigation began, companies like Kraken and Coinbase suspended trading. There is a few, Jim Lee pointed out a few to me. But Jack, I'd like to get, if you could quarterback this, find where we can buy it and I'll wire you money. I'm going to wire you, I'd like to wire you $10,000 immediately to buy Ripple.
Okay, all the Ripple?
Yeah, the XRP.
Yeah.
The video I just did shows a reference to Ripple on the IMF website. Like this isn't hard. I mean, they're just, the SEC investigation is just a smoke screen. It's like, oh, the Rothschild family doesn't know how to issue a security. Get the fuck out of here. I mean, it's actually fun. It's like, it's so Mickey Mouse that you sort of have to have fun with it. But Jim Lead, by the way, are we sending invites to Jim Lead?
Is he in
I
the
believe he
Slack?
was on the email.
no, he isn't.
Double
I
check.
need somebody to quarterback these meetings. I don't care who it is. It just, you have to be, whoever it is has to be there every Tuesday and Thursday.
I think we can clean up a lot of the back and forth and getting the link out by going live on YouTube with these. So we can send the link into the Discord and let people jump in and watch at will. That way, you know, we still keep our meeting link private and everything, and people can jump in if they want to, you know, observe. Or we can just keep them posted after the fact to YouTube. It, you know, I mean, whatever you guys think would be best for privacy.
I'm sorry, Landon, I don't really understand. So like if we did this through YouTube, does that mean that it's live to the open public, or just
No,
like,
you can do a private live.
I say, no, let's do them live, because that's a big part of like the Discord thing is we want people who, like right now, when I'm saying like, Jesus Christ, we need to buy Ripple. I want them to see that. You know what I mean?
No, so James, we have to be careful then, because like, for instance, you just read out your kid's phone number, and if it were streaming live, that would be just out there for anybody to spam him. So we have to be a little bit careful about what we say in a live stream.
Oh, yeah. I didn't think that. Yeah, that wasn't very good thinking on my part.
I guess this is a perfect time for me to mention that actually I'm probably not going to be available this Thursday. I'll be on the road. So the link's already set up though. You should be able to just join like normal without me. And it should start auto recording, at least locally, if you're signed into a client on a computer instead of using like a web client. And then Landon, if you want to just stream it, then I think we'll have a basis covered.
I do just want to mention that we tried that with Mel one time. She like set up the link, but only the host can start recording.
Okay.
So if anything, someone that'll be on the call should.
You should be able to set it to auto record. I know all mine are.
This like starts recording as soon as I log in, but I don't know if I joined second or somebody else tried to join first, if it would auto start recording for them. But actually, I'll set up another test meeting after this sometime today. We can just experiment, just like 30 seconds, see if it works.
As for the live, they can be streamed live and people can interact, but then we can, if we need to edit it out, like, you know, if we want to go back in and cut out James's phone number, then we can do that before publishing it on the YouTube for, you know, the record.
There you go. That's a good solution.
Okay, Landon, you make the call on that. That's balls in your court, buddy.
Okay. I'll get with Travis.
Okay. By the way, you need paid. How do you want me to do that? Wire or send you a check?
Wire is fine. You want me to just text you a routing account?
That'd be great. So I'm going to give that task to my new intern who's going to have access to the account. That'll be her first thing tomorrow. I'm meeting with her tomorrow.
You the man.
Okay. Jim Lee pointed out that Uphold, BitTrue, and Qcoin, spelled KU coin, are the places to get Ripple right now. And then I had a couple of emails with my contact at Kingdom Trust about this. I said, do you have any clarity on when this is going to be available? And she said, no, for obvious reasons, we've removed it. Basically, they rely on Kraken for their, but guys, I'm sort of excited about this. If you remember, we talked before, like when we went through the documentation, the Kingdom Trust documentation, you may remember we talked about something called a single member LLC. This is the ball. I don't know why I missed this. This is the revolution that's not going to be televised. tell everybody to get the fuck out of all their Mickey Mouse IRA shit that they are forced into. They're literally forced into it. Think about it. Like Albert, when you were working for whatchamacallit, like they gave you a packet and you had 12 mutual funds to pick from or whatever. Think about how fucked up that is. Like, here's your surplus wealth, and you get a whopping 12 things, which not a lot of people understand. I can tell you, there's no diversity in that. It's burgers and fries, right? So as soon as you make a single member LLC, you can do whatever you want with that money. And it's just not that, I mean, it's just hit me whenever she sent the email yesterday. I was like, it was like eureka, like my brain exploded. So once you have, I'm going to use this as a prop. So like, this is my single member LLC. This is my real estate. This is my stocks and bonds. This is my crypto. This is whatever the fuck I want to do with it. That's what everybody should be doing. It's like an 8-page document. I can't believe like I didn't pick the, I didn't understand. Remember we were talking about like using Ligonier Capital's EIN number as like this we don't need to do that. Just remember, because Mel was gonna buy some Ripple and Ethereum, right? Raw version. So all we need is like a fucking 10-page LLC agreement. And we don't even need to produce it for them. We can just find it on the internet somewhere and say, you know, fill in the blanks, open an account with Kingdom Trust. You can go do whatever you want with your money. I mean, within reason. We don't want people to be silly, but you know, like, I'm serious. Like, Ripple could be like 100x return. Like, that's not goofy. It's trading for $1. Think about it. It's off all the exchanges. It's like if they delisted Tesla tomorrow from the exchanges, it would go down 90% immediately, right? Because people would be like, oh, it's going to zero.
Right.
So there's just so few people, I think, that are actually thinking about what does that really mean if Ripple is like the new central banking system in its embryonic digital format, which is what I think it is. So we need to buy Ripple. I think I'm going to do something tonight about single member LLCs. And I might do that at midnight. And then Landon, you prompted me that I need to finish like this, a Discord Ripple kind of a thing. And what I'll do is I'll combine that with the Ripple single member LLC, Kingdom Trust, how that all fits together.
Cool.
I'll do that today.
Nice.
So Albert, we're going to have a beer?
Yeah, if you've got time.
Yeah. Do you mind if we do it after dinner?
Yeah, that's fine.
Because I can go right down the parkway. There's like no traffic at 7 o'clock. So why don't we meet at that same place at 7:30?
Sounds good.
Nice. Jack, you're going to make tokens with my friend Hannah.
Okay.
And my thought process there was, as you're headed back into school, it's a lot to add.
I'm in the building right now.
Okay.
Today's second day of class.
So if you would just guide her and use her as your intern, we'll start making sort of like a dozen tokens every day or every other day.
Do you have a contact for her, or like?
I'll shoot you a joint email kind of a thing.
Yeah, just
Does she need an email, like a Bruno Crypto email?
That's a great idea. Why don't you just do Hannah, H-A-N-N-A-H. That's great.
We'll do.
Thanks, Albert.
Actually, just Jim Lieb as well. Right now, he doesn't have one.
Jim's done some nice. Like,
Okay, I'll make both of them.
not to mention he's an early investor. He's done some really good stuff. So, anything else pressing? We could make this one short and sweet.
I think we're good.
Cool. See you Thursday, if not before.
Hell yeah. Later, y'all.
Bye-bye.
You guys.
all right. Great. Thanks.